FastCast movies. Mission to Mars. So I just recently reviewed The Martian, and as I was flipping through HBO Now, I came across The Martian before The Martian, aka Mission to Mars. It's basically the same story, but told from a slightly different point of view and with aliens. But I think a lot of people just didn't like the way it was trying to accomplish what it was doing. I believe it's directed by Brian De Palma, and it's at least 15 years old at this point. It has to be. When did Mission to Mars come out?
March 6, 2000.
So 17 years, almost exactly. And I think the future that it imagined was a reasonable one. But the story, again, is exactly this. There's a mission to Mars, it goes wrong, and one person is left alive on Mars, so they sort of scramble to get a team there to rescue him. That movie is told primarily from the point of view of the guy who gets left on Mars, whereas this one is told primarily from the point of view of the team that is trying to go get him. Separated by 15 or 16 years of cinematic history, I certainly understand why The Martian is going to be remembered more fondly, because it tries to tell a much smaller story. It's a story about a person trying to do something. Whereas the Mission to Mars story is trying to tell the story of the history of the universe, essentially. And as somebody who has always been a real sci-fi person, I dug what Mission to Mars was trying to do. This idea that there had been life on Mars. What could that have looked like? How could that have changed our understanding of ourselves? From a pure filmmaking point of view, they did a number of things ahead of their time, I think. I remember it now through rose-colored glasses as a good thing. The score was a little bit all over the map. Sometimes it felt really cinematic, and then at other times it felt almost like electronica. But I can understand why some people might watch it now and think it's a little dated. So if I gave The Martian an A, which I think I did, I would probably give this one a B+ to an A-. I still really dug it. I was worried that I was gonna watch it and be like, but I wasn't. I thought it was really great. Any movie like this that treats space travel with respect in terms of how difficult it would be. One of the things I really loved about this was that whenever they were trying to do anything in space, it took a long time. Even when things started to go wrong, they couldn't rush. You cannot rush in space. You have to do everything very slowly, very deliberately. And I liked that because I thought it really captured what it's like to be in space, because I've been there. So that's Mission to Mars. Still solid in my opinion. FastCast movies. See ya! Hey, thanks for watching the FastCast. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. J Handle. And remember to check back because I do this a couple times a week. Thanks a lot, everybody. FastCast.